man. But anyway,
man.
college football national championship,
The
TCU versus the undefeated Georgia Bulldogs. Look, so the statistic shows that whoever has a 12-point advantage, like as far as like the the bet numbers spread, they lose.
Damn.
Every game. Is Georgia gonna change that, or is TCU gonna be the Cinderella team that knocks off all the juggernauts?
I would rather TCU win because it'll make me feel better.
Right.
Like, dang, they beat us in Georgia.
Right.
But if they was to go out there and get smacked by Georgia,
Yeah.
I'm going to really be mad that we lost to TCU.
Yeah, man. Yeah, you know what? I didn't know that Michigan was 1-5 in their last bowl games.
Yeah, man, we ain't been winning no bowl games.
It's crazy.
It just ain't been taking bowl games serious.
How not?
I don't know. Well, last year they should have taken. That's the playoffs. They should have taken more serious. And then this year, man,
too, it was the playoffs.
I just was saying it's the playoffs. I don't understand it. Defensively, we played bad.
Yeah, horrible.
Yeah, I feel like that was arguably our worst.
A lot for no reason at times too. Y'all like made it a little bit easier for them with all the
certain reads and making blitzes and people not understanding, and it was just a lot, man. And so it was crazy, man. It was crazy to watch. And again, I was in Vegas chilling. Luckily, I went to go see Chris Brown and him perform, so that kind of
like I said, I don't get emotionally attached to my teams no more. I'm good. If we lose, it is what it is.
I'm emotionally attached.
Yeah.
Well, college is a little different.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. I need your team to. I need your team to win this week. The Falcons.
For what?
Because so the Falcons.
We play the Bucks. The Bucks are already in.
I know, so I need y'all to win. Because if y'all win, then we move up in the because we gonna lose today. Well, I need us to lose.
The Raiders. For
draft
pick. No, we probably
No, I need y'all to win.
No, we gonna need that draft pick. We need that brother from Ohio State, that receiver, my boy Harrison Jr. And I think they would have beat, like, before we talk about national championship game, I truly feel like Ohio State lost that game. They should have. That game shouldn't have been close. Georgia had probably played their worst game.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not just going to say it's their worst. Ohio State came out there hitting them in their face.
Ready to ball.
Hitting them in their face. And I think what really hurt Ohio State
losing Marvin Harrison Jr.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Especially on that last drive.
They didn't have their best playmaker. And then it made it easier for Georgia to play defense. Yeah. And I knew Georgia is really not that good in the secondary. I'm going to be 1,000%.
Nah. They D-line is what causes their secondary to look a lot better.
Exactly. And I'm going to be 100%. Last year, there was chinks in the armor when Alabama played them because they had two of the best receivers. But one of them went out with a knee injury, a torn ACL, and then the other one went out in the championship game. But that one player was dogging them.
Yeah.
And then he got hurt. And then that's when my Alabama went downhill. But you see what happened with Ohio State in those receivers.
Oh, yeah, they was out here. To me, that's why, C.J. Stroud proved the case. To me, he probably should be the number one pick. Bryce Love had a good game, too.
No.
But I feel like C.J. Stroud came out there.
Stroud is great, but Bryce is a different breed.
Listen, C.J. Stroud can come to Vegas.
Hey, man, he could.
Honestly, I got a whole bunch of conspiracies when it comes to what I think the Raiders should do, but we'll talk about that. But yeah, it's gonna be a good national championship game.
Who you got? Honestly, who you got?
I got Georgia to win, but I would feel better if TCU won.
Got you. I'm gonna say this. I really don't give a dang who wins, to be honest with you, because I have no dog in the race. But I'm gonna go for the underdog this one time around. Look. It'd be good for another freaking division to finally win a chip, because I don't think the Big 12 won a national championship in this new settings ever.
No, Big 12 ain't won a national championship.
It's only been the Big 10, right? Ohio State, and SEC and ACC. Those are only three.
Yeah.
And so I want to see. And TCU is a school that nobody ever, like, TCU ain't even got that many. It was like 25 or 3,500 people.
Yeah, it's a small school.
It's a small school. It'd be good for the little guy. It'd be good for this new talk that we're going into with the new expanded playoffs, giving other people an opportunity. And
It's too many teams.
I want to see TCU pull this one out, man.
It'll
I
be
want to see
good.
them win.
I mean, like I said, I think Georgia will win, but I wouldn't.
If they can run the football, it's gonna be GG's. If with that 3-3, because we saw what happened when Cincinnati ran that 3-3-5 on Alabama last year. It wasn't a game in the first quarter.
Yeah, Georgia real physical,
and they're very physical. So I think TCU is going to have to match their physicality. But
they did that in the last game.
Georgia, just like a lot of these college teams, they struggle with running quarterbacks. And people who, and I'm not saying the quarterback from TCU is like,
but Max Duggan can get a little wiggly.
He can get a little wiggy. He can get a little wiggy.
And he look for contact too.
Exactly. So I'm gonna say TCU pulls it out in a barn burner. They win by 3 or 7.
Okay.
I'm going there.
I like it.
That's what I'm rocking with.